For Lavanna and Kristen, the martial art of Judo is much more than just an after-school hobby.
Sport is just awesome, but I started off really bad at it, and it's just that continuous working at it and slowly improving at it and finally being able to do it and actually be good at it that's really drawn me to the sport, you know?
What I love about Judo is the confidence aspect it gives you, right? Especially being a girl in more of a male-dominated sport. And it really tests your perseverance in the way that, you know, it's as much as it is a physical game, it's also a mental game as well. So you have to be strong in both categories.
These two girls have been practicing Judo since they were small kids. And it's not a surprise when you grow up doing something that is based on respect. They're going to learn a lot of life lessons from the sport.
I never thought I would be where I am today with Judo, and it just shows that, you know, you should never give up. And I learned that I don't tend to give up.
You know, when I was a kid, I didn't win very many matches and I wasn't very good. And when you start Judo, you don't have to be very good. You can always work up to being a higher level and train and work as hard as you can to get better, and I really like that.
Both Lavanna and Kristen are getting prepared for competing on the national stage, right here in Prince George, during the 2015 Canada Winter Games.
It's like a gold mine, honestly. I could not have wished for a better opportunity because, you know, it's coming to Prince George and it's so huge for the city, and everyone's going to be here, they're going to see my city. And then there's me competing for Prince George, you know, and it's awesome that I get to represent my town in my town, you know, and it's really exciting. Everyone's going to be there and they're going to see me fight, and I want to do really well for them, not just for me.
I've never really had a big competition in front of the hometown crowd, so it's different. You know, you go to a competition in Vancouver, you got, you know, your team cheering for you, but to have the entire city and everyone behind you, it'll be great.
After the games, don't expect to see either of these young women give up the sport they love.
I can't really put a number on it, but I know, like, my life is really dull and boring without it. You know, I need something to aim for and keep driving for, and I love it. It's a great sport, it keeps me active, and it's just motivates me.
Absolutely, absolutely. I want to keep going, you know. I'm training to get my Shodan, which is my black belt, in June, hopefully, and after that I would definitely want to keep competing and coaching. I love coaching and teaching the classes and helping out the little kids because, you know, I remember when I was that age and I always looked up to people who were older and higher belts, so I think I'd like to keep going and help raise them to the level.
For Go Prince George, I'm Kevin Neal.